The background of 3 of 1 Arts is pretty much the background of us individually as brothers.
We were drawing from a really young age, and I'd say by the time we were 9 years old, adults started to take notice that we had talents that not all the other kids had.
A creative childhood full of creative memories is kind of where it came from, and 3 of 1 started out of each of us being our own artist, but then seeing the power of what our creativity can do collaboratively when it comes together.
The 3 of us are acting as one, and we can see ourselves in a broader scope.
We get so much further being united.
We've always been around each other long enough that anything we're doing together ends up becoming, one giant effort.
And once we started seeing the results of that, there was no looking back.
My name is Josh Davies.
My name is Jared Davies.
My name is Isaac Davies. I'm the youngest of the Davies brothers.
The 3 of us together are 3 of 1 Art.
What inspires me as an artist is pretty much the world around me, the environments that I'm in, all the inspirations that I'm surrounded by, especially my brothers. We keep each other on each other's toes and keep moving forward with what we do creatively. Modelo, Especial, was looking for artists to collaborate with.
We heard that a beer company needed some art for glasses, and I was especially excited to find out that it was Modelo.
We already were drinkers of Modelo. We already were enjoying their product on our own.
We submitted the art, and we got the call back that they liked our style, they liked what we proposed.
They saw how flexible and how innovative we were with our creativity and our creative ideas.
So the assignment was to do 3 glasses, 1 from each artist, and then a 4th collaborative glass where the artists would cooperate and do this piece together.
As soon as we heard about the idea, we wanted to jump on board.
Once we were at the table with Modelo, the pieces just started falling together. Our ideas mixed with what they already had envisioned.
It's exciting to have that ability, the opportunity to show your work to everyone who drinks Modelo who's going to end up with this glassware. Personally, the thing that excites me about this project is the fact that we were chosen out of other artists.
So when given a chance to kind of give a new depth to something that we already love in life, I mean, that's just exciting stuff.
The inspiration for this glass was the Modelo logo, the lion, the 1925 banner, some of the real classic lines in the packaging itself.
My glass for Modelo is the consumer passions. That is a lot of the things that the consumer spends their free time and their quality time pursuing, from working on hot rods, working on cars, to music through guitars, electric guitar, microphones, getting your voice heard.
Getting into the history and the heritage of where the beer comes from is what I was assigned to do. I felt a real connection to this piece, specifically because of the motif and because of its want to show where everything comes from.
I loved my first and second submissions of the art, but going back and forth with the creative minds at Modelo, you start to get this larger scale graphic, and that was only made by that collaborative brain, everyone putting in what their vision is and us stirring it together and then reproducing that graphic. That's exciting stuff to me.
I think the most exciting part is the fact that these will be around for a long time. They'll be hanging out in cabinets and on tables. People will hold on to these and use them again and again.
The dynamics between a ground level, down-to-earth artist and a national beer company, where do they meet in the middle? And that was kind of my favorite moment, or my favorite part about it, is that as crazy as both of our worlds are, we found this place and time to come together and collaborate on something that means a lot to both of us.